All right. So we're back, and I've got Home. This song is about a man that's gotten married. He's had two kids. He's calling his wife to talk to his children, to tell them he's on the road and he's going to be home soon. This song depicts the male's point of view of having a wife that he cherishes, that's willing to be and put up with him. Oh my God. I saw, can I say that? Oh, my guy recently did, and somebody else captured this piece of footage of him talking. And he said something the most beautifully at an event recently. And I know why women just fall over this man, because it's like, he's like sweet. He's just so sweet. Anyway, and he was talking about acknowledging the females for the fact that they even put up with men as they are. And an appreciation for how many men you know say that? Oh my God. So that's what this man is talking about, to sum it up. Now, I'm going to go through the lyrics. It starts off, one heart, one life, and a love that was meant to be my one wife. They've come to the realization that the Lord has blessed them with somebody in their life to be their wife, that is hook, line, and sinker, the one person that they are supposed to be meant to be with 100%. This is it. That's all. I really hope that we make it, because they are together, they have their children, and they've come to a place where they're like, this is so good. I pray that this is going to last and continue to remain in the beauty that we have it in at this point. Two kids in 2 years. Hello, ladies. Sweetie, take a breath, breathe in, come to the understanding and the wisdom of knowledge. Sweetheart, you's about to get married and you's about to get pregnant real fast. Breathe it in, take it in, come to the understanding of it. Because when this man comes, get ready to come to the acknowledgement that you are going to get pregnant real fast. 2 kids in 2 years. 2 kids in 2 years. Think about that. If you had 2 kids in 2 years, you was doing some things. And then when you came out of having the first, you was doing them again. God showed me in a dream recently. What can I say? He's saying cautiously said. And I just put it to you this way. I'm going to use the word of God. The marriage bed is undefiled. And y'all going to be naked and unashamed. It's about to go down. Yeah. And we ain't worried, because the greatest time is yet to come. They know that the life that they are building with the legacy of their kids, the word itself already talks about the multiplication of your seed, Deuteronomy talks about your herds, your crops, your seed, your children, your womb being blessed, the workings of your hands being blessed. You are building a legacy. Greater time yet to come. If you go into Proverbs 31, and everybody likes to quote, it talks about how the husband, who is a man about the gates, and how his wife respects him, and how you are a respecter of persons, and she is respected in the township, and their children love them. Come on now. And we live a life of love. There you go. Home. I'm on my way. He is coming home. I don't know how many people I got to talk about. Dana rated a video. I'm coming home. I did a video. He's coming home. Oh, there's the angel. I'm hearing my earring. There we go. He's coming home. He's en route. He's on his way. I woke up one night from one night of sleeping, and I heard my dad's voice saying, "Yeah, I'm coming. I'm already here. What are you talking? I'm already here." It was like he was on the phone, but he was asleep. He wasn't talking in his sleep. No, he was asleep at the time, and I heard him talking as if I was hearing him in the room replying, "Oh, I'm already here. I'm already back." They coming. I've dreamt of my God-ordained spouse. I've dreamt of the whole lighting of the candlestick for the women. And because we are in the middle of Hanukkah right now, for the lighting of the candlestick that lasted 8 days. Your candles are lit. It's about to go down. Sunray just talked about the 10th of Tevet, where the wife was presented to the husband. Genesis 22 and 23. She was presented to the spouse. He said, "Woman, this is bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. This is my woman. You about to be presented. Get ready." I don't know how many. If they show up and you ain't ready, then how can you really be blamed for that? Something happened to me yesterday. My dad was sitting on the couch and somebody knocked on the door randomly. He ain't saying nothing to me about nobody coming to the house. And he just got up and walked and opened the door. I'm like, "Who's that?" And he said, "Oh, I know who it is." And I was like, "Wait, what?" Unexpectedly. I wasn't expecting nobody don't nobody never knock on our door. That's how. Get your behind ready because the knock is coming. That where I started from, home, been away too long, I want to come back. They've been through a journey, an experience, a process. Go back to A Promise and listen to that review. They've been through the promise. They are ready to come home. You represent home. I told you about Journey to Purity. Did a word talking about home. Just look up Journey to Purity, home. It's going to come up, and it talks about how she talks about these men, and you feel like the other one is the home. And even I think Megan Michelle recently did a word talking about you feel like home to them. So they want to come back to you. They are longing to get back to you. For those of you that are waiting on prodigals, and for those of you waiting on somebody new, they can't wait to get to you. It's a wrap for them. Home is where the heart is. His heart belongs to you. You unlocked it. You got the key. You got his heart. That's it. It's a wrap. You're holding on to it. You didn't even ask for it. You got it. I'm going to tell you again. There was a scenario many years ago where I was sitting on my bed when the Lord started this journey between me and my God ordained spouse, where I felt like somebody stabbed me in the heart when I was sitting on the bed, listening to Tamar Braxton's Free Falling. I felt the sharpest pain in my chest. I found out almost within days my God ordained spouse had recently broke up with somebody. And you could tell on his face he was burnt. And I'm like, at that time, I'm like, wait, what? I believe it was the Lord showing me that he was about to start him in the process of preparing him to get to me. Because this journey has been interesting. I can't wait to hear what his side of the story sounded like. Because, wow. But God pricked their heart, which I'm sure just like he did mine. You got it. It's like, you ever heard somebody say that your heart's on a string? When God does it, it's like somebody stabbed you with a pin and the needle is stuck in your heart, but it's connected to theirs too. That's why when you're in a relationship with somebody, you can spiritually feel it. When they start to pull away, the connection spiritually feels like it's being strained. Like a string is going from your heart to theirs. And when it's being strained, you already got their heart. Even if they're not with you, you got it. Period. They can feel the strain. They're like, oh, I'm coming home. I'm coming home because I got to get to where you are. Where are all the people that are in love? For 3 days and 3 nights. Anybody remember Esther? How long was she fasting? 3 days and 3 nights, I think. Oh, okay. And Xerxes was what? Tossing and turning in bed. I've been away from my babies. If you were previously in a relationship and you had kids, he won't be home with you. I'm wondering, and I'm going to say this. If you have kids of your own and he knows it, he can't wait to get to you and your children. What you're doing now, because everything that I'm doing is for you. They know that they now have purpose instead of just out there going to do what they do every single time they go out. It's just a repetitive action. No, they know now, oh, I'm doing this for them. I'm doing this to prepare for them. I'm doing this to prepare for her. That's what they've been doing. So the reason they ain't come to you yet is because they were establishing things so that they can make it as comfortable as a transition as possible when they take you into that world with them. Everything you need, everything you want, everything you've prayed about, God already done put it on their heart and said, I need you to get this for them. And for life, meaning they know that they're in this for life. It's no backseas, it's no rewinds, it's no this. So don't you worry, because the greatest time is yet to come, and we live this life in love. No matter what goes on in that relationship, I cannot tell you how many times 2 separate people came to me, 3 if I add that girl, came to me and said that he's going to come, he's going to be loyal. Somebody prophesied, and somebody came to me after having saw the video that I was looking at from my prophetess, turned around and said to me, that was for you. He is coming. And he's going to be loyal. It ain't going to be like it was. When he comes, receive him. Thought Though, through love comes changing people. Sometimes we need to understand and let it be. We both had to go through processes. You had to go through a process, he had to go through a process. And with coming into the love of coming into love of them, you both had to go through a process that brought an understanding and a series of changes on both parties' sides. That you had to let happen and let be and stand in the process while God worked on you both. But throughout all these changes, you put your pride. Ladies, is the reason that you have been waiting so long. The fact that you haven't put your pride away and humbled yourself before the Lord. Otherwise, for those of you that have, this is why. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. For me, when I'm in need, when they need you, you're going to be there for them, no matter if you were there with them previously or that you weren't. You're going to be there for them now. You are going to serve them. Just like in the She Is video, the woman was the servant of the hotel and she served him in the hotel. Oh, I want to come back home. They are ready to come home. They are patiently waiting on the Lord to give them the A-OK of what way in which they are going to approach you to get home, because they ready to come home. In my home, you are their home. Your children are their home. The life y'all gonna build is home to them. Standing, waiting for me at home. I can't wait till I see you again. They are impatiently waiting. Some of them are stressed outly waiting, nervously waiting, but they can't wait for you. Where my people at? Living in love. This is my love. I want to come back home. I said I want to come back home. These men can't wait to get home to you. He's coming home to his family. You are his family until y'all expand and become family. If you got kids, then y'all are his family. And then when he comes back, you about to become the baby mama, because he can't wait to get intimate with you. And guess what? Y'all about to build that family. But it's coming quickly. Okay? And that's the end of that song. So we coming back because I got a whole word for you, okay? You ready for the word? You ready?